Okay, I got myself this here. Got myself this. But I want to be able to listen to like some of those 90s, early 2000s Christian music in the office. Like, I don't know.
You know,
Sonic Flood.
will Ryan know these songs?
I think he will because he just knows a lot
Well, he's a
of
music dude. So, like, he's like a super music guy.
And I mean, hello, we had Mark Lee lead music here for a while.
I know.
Third Day.
I know. They're doing their reunion. I almost reach out to Mark and be like, hey, bro, how about some backstage tickets? Come on. Like, remember that whole season during COVID?
For the whole staff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Mark.
Yeah.
Hook a brother up. Like,
so if you see this, Mark, because I know, you still keep up with us.
I'm sure he probably
keep
does.
Up with you.
I don't know.
You know.
Maybe we'll get an envelope in the mail from Mark.
That'd be awesome.
That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it?
If it doesn't, it comes addressed to you. Can I open it?
Yeah.
You give permission to open it.
Of course.
Thanks.
So,
well, what else did you listen to? You listened to Christian music at the time, right?
I did. I'm a little bit older, and so
DC Talk.
Yeah, actually, I have a friend who was a backup dancer for DC Talk.
Nice.
Like in the New Thang album.
Yes.
NUTHANG.
Yeah,
Thang. Yeah. So I actually have video of him breaking it down. It was
that's awesome.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
My gosh, it's so bad.
Well, I did not have much exposure to Christian music down in South Georgia because we didn't have any Christian radio stations. We had music, but not Christian radio stations at all.
Did you have radio?
Yes, but not radio.
You had power.
Station. Oh my gosh. Are you one of my children at this time wanting to know, like, did we have bathrooms inside when, I was little, or was TV in color or black and white when you were little?
Hey, I had a black and white TV, so I can't really make fun of that.
Okay,
like
that's
I did. Yeah, I know.
Me.
Okay, fine.
But anyway,
yeah,
you
didn't have the Christian radio down there
until I got to Barry, and Rome had a Christian radio station, and then they also brought I saw Jars of Clay and Jennifer Knapp and Jenny Owens and I'm trying to think who else I would have seen when I was in Rome.
I was a roadie for those guys once. At a
you
concert. I was a roadie at a Jars of Clay concert.
Okay.
Back in the day. So
they came to Rome, Georgia.
Man, that's so awesome.
The early 2000s, late 90s.
So
in the 1900s, they were.
So this is bad. Like, this is just bad.
Oh no! Do we need to start? Do we stop lunch break and start back over?
No, it's probably okay. It's bad. So it's
okay. It's bad. That's what he just said.
Love Christian music very much.
I could see that.
Like I was not.
I could see,
like in high school, even into college, like I tried.
Tell the story about the was it a cassette tape that you
that's
youth.
I was a high school kid. Yeah. So like my youth pastor would say, like, we would go on these youth trips, we'd go to CIY, we'd go to camp, whatever, and he banned all non-Christian music. And he would give us this chart with like, hey, if you like Metallica, here's a Christian band that's close. They weren't close. Like, that's the problem, is they were so bad. Like, if you like this, so he banned non-Christian music. So what I would do is I would take cassettes, because this is back in the mixtape
of
days.
Course, yeah.
Cassettes, and I would take these cassettes and I would record my music, the stuff that I liked, and then on the cassette,
what?
I don't know if I should say out
confess.
loud. Well,
your frontal lobe was not developed yet, Jay.
So in the late 80s, early 90s, I was very much into rap music.
Okay.
And not good rap music either.
Did you have long hair?
I did have. Well, I had long-ish hair. My dad wouldn't let me grow it very long. Because he was
behind your ears,
Oh yeah. I mean, it was down to about here.
Oh yeah.
Like, and so it couldn't touch my collar. That was my dad's thing. And so
you were like,
So like,
rap music.
My favorite artist was Young MC.
Okay. Okay.
But I also enjoyed like Cypress Hill and Two Live Crew.
Yes.
Some of like not good, like not Christian at all. And so what I would do is I would make these mixtapes, and then I would write like Michael W. Smith on the tape, or like Sandy Patty. Like
my gosh, Sandy Patty.
So here's the worst. Like, I don't know if you've ever you've heard of Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Like, so he used to be a stand-up comedian.
Oh yes, he did, and he was. Yeah.
Terrible.
Very
So
language.
Eddie Murphy's Raw stand-up comedy album was labeled Sandy Patty. in my cassette
Yes.
deck. And so our youth pastor would come along and be like, all right, let me see your tapes. And he'd unzip, because it was back at the zipper case. Remember those?
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
unzip, and he'd open up and be like, oh, okay, Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Maybe Smith.
Yes, okay, great. And then we'd sit in the back with our little Walkmans going.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it was bad. So bad. So bad. I was not a good
Have you
kid.
repented?
Oh, yeah.
Then we're good. It's
In
fine.
sackcloth and
Right.
ashes. Like, so bad.
Oh,
But I still do love some of that old stuff. Like, you know, I'll listen.
and it's
Like,
nostalgic.
it is nostalgic. It is, because it's old.
Yeah.
Like, it's like really old.
Yeah.
I made my kids listen to, do you remember Parents Just Don't Understand by Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Yes, I made my,
Jeff.
I made my kids listen to it, and I was rocking out to it.
I'm sure.
And my kids are like, Dad,
Dad.
it's just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
It was bad.
You know what? I've gotten my kids interested in a little bit of 90s music, like Gin Blossoms. They like the Gin Blossoms. So whenever something like that comes on, they'll, or Sister Hazel, they like Sister Hazel.
Okay,
too,
good.
so.
Good choice. Good
So
choice.
I've got them, you know, interested in a little bit.
Yeah, so I was
From the late, like I said, late 1900s.
Counting Crows.
Yes,
Counting Crows. August and everything after.
Uh-huh.
That was the album. That is probably, like, my kids asked me, it's like, Dad, what's the greatest album ever made? That would be it would be on my list.
Oh, okay.
Wildflowers by Tom Petty is up on that list.
Yeah.
There's some other, like, because I just have memories.
Absolutely.
Like, I have these memories associated with some of these. Like,
Absolutely.
I have songs come on. Like, there's this one song. It's actually a Bob Dylan song. His old Bob Dylan song. And every time it comes on, I remember being in Wyoming, and there's this road where you're going like towards Yellowstone, and you kind of turn the corner. You're coming out of Cody, and you turn the corner, and there's like this massive like cliff wall, and then there's a reservoir, and like we turn that corner, and the sun's starting to set. Like, and I mean, it's just like, and I'm instantly transported back to that.
Music just does that.
It does that. I know.
It does. I mean,
so
I've
good.
gotten my kids like to listen to some of the 90s country that I listen to as well. And they like, no, they like some of it, but some of it they just don't, but they just don't understand it. It's nostalgic. But I'm taking Natalie. She will listen. You probably don't know who this is, but some of the people that watch will, but Diamond Rio is one of my favorite country artists, and she and I are going to go see them in Pigeon Forge in a few weeks. She's going to go with me, just the two of us. So, you know, we're going to go see them.
Is Diamond Rio a band?
It is.
Okay.
It's 90s country.
Are they going to have to wheel themselves out in the wheelchairs?
Maybe.
Like, kind of thing,
They
you know?
might. Have you seen Leanne Morgan's bit about she and her husband went to go see Def Leppard and Journey, and how everybody was sitting during the concert
because they couldn't stand.
Every now and then they would stand up, and, like her husband would stand up and do this for a minute, and then sit back
Then
down.
have to sit back down.
Because
I understand.
And she said whoever the
I
lead
love me
singer
some
is
Def Leppard.
for Def Leppard,
Yeah.
she said he'd put his little skinny leg up on the speaker, and he has a little pot belly, and she said I could see he probably has a hernia, she said, and his thyroid didn't work very well, his hair is real thin, and he would try to rock. You should watch that bit. Anybody that wants to laugh and enjoyed some of that 80s like rock, should look up Leanne Morgan, Def Leppard. It's a hilarious bit.
I was talking to my parents once, and they had gone to some concert with all of their like senior friends, some band from the 60s, and they said like it was so crazy loud, but probably half the audience couldn't hear it anyway.
That's
like it's so,
loud.
it was awesome.
But I will say I saw for my birthday, Christian got me tickets last year to see Earth, Wind and Fire in Chicago.
Now that's a show I would pay
The Earth,
money
Wind
to
and
see.
Fire one, they had 17 instruments on the stage.
Earth, Wind and Fire is amazing.
It was fantastic. And then I love Chicago. That's another one that's just nostalgic, and I could sing all the songs, and it was wonderful. But I sat down during some of that too. I'm not going to sat down during some of it.
What?
Yeah.
So this is lunch break today? It's just like talking about.
Well, I mean,
like,
we had worship night.
retro musical style. I know.
You know, we're all about the music right now. So
I am all about the music. Like there's I know we're going to do them again. And so I'm just going to sing Ryan's praises a little bit.
Yeah.
And the team, like everybody's praises. Because it was like, again, I say this all the time, like music, musical worship for me is where it's at more than anything else. Like I cannot wait to get to heaven someday, because the Bible talks all about how we're just going to sing. And for eternity, we're just going to sing. And it's just this amazing thing. Like, music is such a part of the fabric of the universe. We're rereading the Chronicles of Narnia with my kids. And have you ever read the whole series?
I have.
And so the very first book, Aslan sings the world into existence, and he sings in the trees and stuff. And it's this, it flows out of this ancient Hebrew concept that God sang and there was light.
Right.
Not that he said, because you can translate that Hebrew word as also sang.
I think you've talked about that
I've talked about that before, and I love that concept. And I think it's just this beautiful, amazing thought process, because music is just baked into every element of creation. And that's why it's such a big deal for us. And so I think it's just so cool. So being able to just sing, 9 songs? Was it 9?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's whatever. So good.
Yeah.
I could have done like 19.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Ryan could have done 19 songs.
I mean, he's a trooper. He put all this together on top of everything else he does.
I know, right? So super good.
Great.
So I can't wait for another one.
Can we talk about really quick what I feel like was the elephant in the room on Sunday? Which is the fact that you were sick.
My almost medical emergency. Like, oh my gosh.
But you made it.
I made it. Barely made it through.
It was a good sermon.
And I barely made second service, though. I got to the end and I had to cough, and it got caught in my throat because I was trying not to cough, because then it would have been this like, hang on, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like 5
Nobody
minutes.
wants to
Like,
see that.
no, probably spit stuff up. It would have been nasty. And so then it was just that, like, your throat, you have that where your throat keeps getting tighter and you're like, I need to go. Okay, let me just pray real quick. And okay, take communion. Bye. Like, I mean, is what it almost felt like.
Sorry.
So yeah, but I made it.
You did great.
I was exhausted.
To acknowledge that you were sick, but that you did a good job. So.
Yeah, well, but I felt bad because I probably should have had Stacy preach so that I could do Discover Northwest. But we'll do that this Sunday. We had to reschedule it, which I hate doing. I hate rescheduling stuff. I hate it. But it is what it is. So.
But we had a couple more people that were able to register because you did it.
Oh, good.
Way.
Okay.
And then a couple that couldn't come, and we're going to figure that out later. But yeah, so it'll be fine. It happens.
It does. I'm such a
You're allowed to get sick.
I'm such a bad sick person.
Yes, Carrie's. I mean, really? I didn't know that. I'd never heard that.
Whatever. I'm sure Carrie is. She's probably put it all over Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so it's probably all over. It wouldn't surprise me.
Not put a thing out there on social media about it. So.
Whatever. She's wanted to, because I get angry. Because I don't like. I'm so cranky.
Sorry, Carrie.
Because I don't like being sick.
Right.
And
we had things planned at the office and things in your life planned.
And I always get sick at the most inconvenient and opportune moments. And so then I have to reschedule stuff, and I can't have meetings that I need to have. And then all this stuff, everything gets backed up because nothing ever really, it's not like you can just not do it.
Right.
You know, and so, yeah, it's just.
I'm sorry you were sick, but I'm glad you're feeling better. You sound so much better.
So much better now. I still have like the lingering like exhaustion stuff. I'll probably need to go lay down after this, after we're done.
That'll probably hang on for a little while.
Yeah, probably.
That's fine.
So I could probably just like lay down now.
You probably could.
Turn it over. It'd probably be a better lunch break if I just turned it over to you and just lay down on the ground for a minute.
No. You know, next week for lunch break, it's going to be you and Josh. Because it's supposed to be Pastor's Roundtable.
Okay.
It typically is, but
like half the pastoral staff is gone.
Correct. Half of them. Stacy will be on vacation for his anniversary.
27 years, isn't that what he said?
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
I think Ryan's just like playing hooky. I think he's just lazy.
Yeah, he's got PTO.
I did a worship night, and so like
he's just saying that because Ryan's back.
I am saying that because Ryan's back there running the camera, so I can say that.
Yes.
And he can't really do much.
That's right.
But he could probably do all kinds of stuff in post.
Where are you going, Ryan? Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Charleston.
Ooh, okay. Charlestown. Nice.
Charlestown.
That's the way they used to pronounce it. It was named in honor of King Charles, so it's Charles's town. So Charlestown.
I got
you. I like to say things the way they're intended to be said.
Okay.
Like I think it's important.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
but Charlestown is a great town. There's lots of super good food there too. So Ryan's a bit of a foodie. So I think is Amanda a foodie? Is she? Okay. So Okay.
Yeah.
So they'll do like good food stuff.
I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure. So.
We should have him on and he can talk about Charlestown.
Okay. The week after.
All right.
No, you'll be gone.
I'll be
he and I can talk about it.
Yeah, there you go. I'll be gone. I'm gone for 2 weeks.
You are gone for 2 weeks.
I know.
So I may play hooky then too then.
Just turn it over to Ryan and be like, hey, all right, Ryan.
No, I don't get from lunch break. I'll show up to lunch break, but it's fine. No.
Just not show up in the office.
Maybe not. I don't know.
That
We'll
happens
see.
actually relatively frequently when I'm not, okay, maybe not you, but like.
Am I not? I am at the office. Ryan, come on, back me up here. I am at the office. Usually, yes. So he's not.
No, he's not at the office when I'm gone, so. I'm just throwing Ryan under every bus. It's because the worship night was so good.
I know.
Like, so I have to like bring him down, like,
I know, because
like,
his head's gonna get too
yes,
to the doorway.
I know.
So.
Well, because he hears it all the time. I know of like how amazing the music is and how great he is and how great a man he is and like all that stuff. So it's like you just like you have to. I know. I had an old deacon that you talking about that. He's like, yeah, we got to keep you pastors humble. That's why we don't pay you very much. We want you to eat hamburger, not steak.
Oh my word.
Yeah, super great guy.
Yeah,
like
not a deacon here.
No, wasn't here.
We don't have deacons.
Yeah, right, it wasn't here, but
yeah. Well, we'll have Josh on next week.
Okay, that'd be great
because we've got some vacation stuff coming on. But tell us a little bit about Sunday, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so Sunday, real quick, we'll do it. I know this has been a long lunch break. There's in every one of Paul's letters. And in all of his New Testament letters, there's this moment where he turns. So usually, and you can see this structure in all of his letters. There's this like, hey, let's talk about theological stuff. Let's kind of dig in deep on some of these theological concepts and some of these other things. And then there's like this turn moment where he says, okay, now in light of all of this theology, in light of all these things that I've said to you about the goodness of God and Christ's sacrifice, here is what you do with it. Here's how you live it, and so there's this structure that exists. And so this week we get to the turn where Paul says in 1 Thessalonians 4:1-2, he says, "Okay, now let's talk about how you should walk." And so it's kind of this, in light of all that Christ has done, this is how you walk. And so we're going to talk about that and about just this idea that. And I'm still like fleshing it all out completely how exactly I'm going to explain it. But it's this idea that like we struggle with the moral law of the Bible, even though we know the moral law. And people know that, Romans tells us that, God has put it into every person. Every person knows through general revelation. They know basically right from wrong because God has baked that into us from the factory. And so we know the 10 Commandments, especially as Christians. We know right from wrong.
It's Jackson. Sorry. Keep talking.
Okay.
That's the only one.
The only one that rings through.
It rings because
you're such a good mom.
That's my boy.
Sorry. That's okay. So, I wish we could figure out a way to take to the call on thing.
Here we.
So we put on speaker.
We're done with Bill. Hi, you're on speaker on lunch break.
Oh, really?
Do you want me to call you back, or would you like to say something?
No. Hey, lunch break. How y'all doing this morning?
Surprise!
Are you calling to ask for money?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what a good son. That's the only time I ever called my parents when I was in college. Is, hey, I need money.
No, I just like talking to my mom sometimes. You know how it is.
What a good kid.
I'll call you back.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
How late are you to be in the office today?
I don't know why.
Well, I'm coming down to get coffee with Stacy because I don't have any
today?
more classes today. Yeah. So
okay. And you're going to coffee with Stacy. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'll call you back when we get done and we'll talk.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say I'll leave now and I could come by the office for a little bit.
That sounds fantastic.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Jackson.
All right. Bye.
Oh, that's awesome. That was super random. So,
yes. All right.
So anyways, that's okay. No, So anyway, so basically I was talking about this, like, we know this moral law. We know what we're supposed to do. We just don't want to do it. In part because we don't think it's that big of a deal. We don't think the sacrifice of Christ was that big a deal. We don't think sin is that big of a deal. It's like, the doctor says, hey, you should eat less fried foods because your cholesterol is a little high. Yeah, okay, whatevs.
That's me.
Like I know what you're saying. I'm just not going to do it.
But Chick-fil-A is so good.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. And so it's that. So Paul, that he starts leaning into that, and he's like, "Hey, you know what you're supposed to do. Now you need to walk because of look at what Christ did for you."
Yeah.
And so it's trying to kind of explain that and kind of dig into some of that. So we'll talk about that Sunday.
Okay, great.
So it's gonna be good.
Before that, Saturday we have the Alzheimer's awareness event.
I appreciate how you said that. That's good.
I
Good
said
job.
it that way from the stage as well.
I know you did. I caught that.
Not too late to sign up for that, to sign up for that,
Yeah.
or just show up. Either one, it doesn't matter. But not
It's
too
gonna be
late
good.
for that. That's on Saturday. Trunk or treat's coming up, so get more information about that. It's
Trunk or treat's gonna be super good.
Yes, we got. I think Carrie has she has over 25.
Yeah,
Trunks.
she's close to 30 different trunks. And so bring friends, bring people, bring neighbors. It's just going to be super fun, super good.
Mm-hmm.
Fire pits. We're going to have food, inflatables, all
Yeah.
the things. It's just going to be great.
Yeah. And the Fruit of the Spirit game that the women's ministry did, was it last year's Fall Festival, I think?
Yeah.
Where they did their hands and they picked up a piece of fruit. And it was
we should just have Ryan sit on like a hay bale again with Amanda so that my second daughter can just monopolize all of his time.
I mean, she would.
Well, that's what she did last time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, I think she sat there for like an hour and a half just.
If they were to sit on a bale of hay, all of the students would be over there the entire time.
They would just sit at their feet.
Especially the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
And just to talk.
Yeah.
1,000%.
And Hannah would be sitting at the front of all of that going.
This is what we say. Come to Trunk or Treat. Ryan and Amanda will be there.
Oh, there you go. Our attendance just went up by like 78 people.
100%. Yep. So, all right. Well,
Ryan's like, stop it.
I know. We've talked a lot today.
I know. We have talked about him, but we should probably wrap up.
Okay. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thanks.
And it won't be me next week. It'll be you and Josh.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. So, anyway, thanks for being here. And thanks for watching Lunch Break. And see you next week.
That was like a crazy long lunch break.